Alright guys, we're back and we're ready to do round 2 of Card Sharks. Brandon won the first game of $500. If he wins this next game, I tell you, he'll be automatically in the Tournament of Champions. And I'll tell you right now, Brandon, you have an even $65,000 right now. And Kyle, you just had bad luck in that round. You didn't do anything wrong in that round. It was just the cards. But Brandon, here's your question. And here it is. We asked 100 fifth grade boys, have you ever hidden food in your room completely and completely forgotten about it until it started to smell? How many fifth grade boys said they have?
Well, I really never actually heard this before, but not too much. So I'm going to say that's a low number and go 25.
Going with 25. Kyle, is it higher or lower than 25?
Oh boy, I'm thinking it might be a little bit higher.
Going higher, okay. Alright, let's check it out. The actual number of kids who have hidden food until it completely started to smell in their room is 23. It's not higher, it's a little lower. Sorry about that, Kyle. Good guess, Brandon. You know, Brandon been getting these questions kind of close or on the nose. So here it is. Brent, your opening card is a 10, Brandon. You want player to change it?
Change it.
Okay, when you win the question, you get to change your card. The 10 becomes a jack, a little better.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. No, it's a queen. Kyle, you get a free chance at the cards.
Alright.
Your card is a 9, Kyle.
Shit, I can't change it.
Nope.
Lower.
Lower than a 9. It's a 7.
Can I freeze?
Yes, you can. You want to freeze?
I'm on freeze.
Freezing on the 7, protecting his position. Will reset Brandon's cards. And Kyle, this is your question.
Okay.
Kyle, we conducted a survey of mayors of 100 cities across the country and asked them, since you've been mayor, have your city's budget gotten larger or smaller? How many mayors said the budget had gotten smaller?
I hope, fuck it, 17.
Going with 17. Brandon, higher or lower than 17?
Higher.
Going higher. All right, let's check it out. The actual number of mayors who said that their budget had gotten smaller is 7. Is not higher, is lower, so Kyle gets it. Good job, Kyle. Kyle, you have the 7. What do you want to do with that 7?
Can I change it?
Yes, you can. You won the question. You want to change it?
Yes.
Okay. The 7 becomes, oh no, an 8. 7 plus 1.
Bitches.
You have to play it.
I know. Fuck it, lower.
Lower than an 8. It's a 5.
Woo. Freeze.
Freezing on the 5, keeping Brandon away from his cards. And Brandon, it's your question. Brandon, we asked 100 driving instructors, have you ever been at fault in an auto accident? How many driving instructors admitted they have?
Well, I mean, it's a driver instructor, and they have to be driving like pretty much all day and all night. So, I'm gonna probably say 48.
Going 48. Kyle, is it higher or lower than 48?
Oh boy. I'm gonna say lower.
Going lower. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of driving instructors that admitted they have been at fault in an auto accident is 28. It is lower. Good job, Kyle.
Good. Goody.
All right, Kyle, you have the 5. What do you want to do with that 5?
Change it.
Changing the 5, hoping for a better card. The 5 becomes A 4, a little bit better.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's a queen.
Alright, lower.
To tie up the game, lower than the queen. Yes, it's a jack, and you got it, Kyle. You tied up the game. So you got $500, and Brandon has $500. And we're going to quickly get started with the 3-question showdown to see who is going on to the money cards for $32,000, and also a shot at the 7-card big money game for $20,000.
And for me, a shot at the Tournament of Champions is on the line.
Yes, it is. So I guess Kyle deserved that round after what happened in the first round.
Yeah, I was laughing my buns off.
But here we go. So it's 3 cards, 3 questions in this round. And the winner of this round will go on to the money cards. This question now goes to Kyle.
Alright.
And Brandon's tournament chances is on the line here. Alright, Kyle. We asked 100 bachelors, if today you had to decide either to get married for life or stay single for life, which will you choose? How many bachelors said they would choose to stay single for life?
Not a lot. I'm going to say 15.
Going with 15. Brandon, is it higher or lower than 15?
Well, I think most of them, some of them probably wouldn't want a woman or a guy in their life, so I'm going to say that's higher.
Going higher, okay. Well, let's check it out. The actual number of bachelors that said they would choose to stay single for life is... Wow, I'm surprised at this number. The answer is 42. It is higher. Good job, Brandon. I thought it would be low too, Kyle.
Hey.
All right, Brandon, here's your card. Brandon, your card is the queen.
Lower.
Lower than the queen. It's a 2.
Higher.
Brandon, as long as this next card is not a 2. If it is not a 2, Brandon, you'll win the game. We'll add another $500 to your score. It'll bring your winnings to $65,500. We'll add another $10,000 to your score. Brings your winnings to $75,500, and you'll be in the Tournament of Champions. Higher than a 2. You're in the Tournament of Champions!
Yes!
Good game.
Thank you. Yes.
No, I
All right, we're going to stop the music for a second. Well, Kyle, how do you feel about this game?
Sometimes the cards wanted to screw me over, but yeah, I was happy.
But Kyle, you have nothing to feel ashamed of, Kyle. You play a damn good game. You know, you just had a little bad luck in that first round, but you did at least win one game out of it. We're going to give you $500, Kyle, and our congratulations, okay?
Thank you.
Now I want to talk to my Chicago friend, Brandon. So, Brandon, you finally got into the tournament.
That was my goal. I mean, previously I did have another four day run, but that didn't go so well. And I mean, I was losing. I lost to Justin. I lost to Gary's dad in 2 questions. But now I'm in the tournament, and I'm here to prove that I have improved as a Card Sharks player, and that I will win this tournament.
Yes, you will. Right now, Brandon, I will tell you this. You're the second highest money winner in the history of Card Sharks.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, you could break the record today, the all-time record, if you beat Alex Panther.
That's true.
So, you ready to play the money cards?
Yes.
We're going to let you take a break for a minute and calm down a little bit. And guys, we're going to take a commercial break. This guy's in the Tournament of Champions. Brandon has $75,000, $75,500 that is. And let's see if he can add another $32,000 to his score. And he could be the first six-figure champion today. Let's see what happens when we come back. Congratulations, Brandon.
Thanks.
We will be right back in a second.